everybody can hear me?
Just have this.
Hello? Okay, thank you everybody for attending this afternoon. I'm going to introduce one or two speakers who want to say a few words to you. I'll first introduce Councillor Satur from Woodhouse Mill Playing.
You can hardly hear, so you can hardly hear.
Can't hear. Can't hear.
Can you turn it up, Gail?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we should have.
Hi, good afternoon. Your local councillors, amongst others.
Can't hear Jacqueline. Can you turn it up?
No, we are getting feedback. I don't know.
Can you move that? Right now.
Good afternoon. Your local councillors, amongst others, have spent many years fighting to protect this site for the benefit of future generations. It gives me, my colleague councillors and local MP Clive a great deal of pleasure to be here today to share with you, the local community, this moment when the Woodhouse Mill Recreation Ground has been awarded a status as part of the Queen Elizabeth II Fields in Trust. Woodhouse Mill Playing Fields, also known locally as Woodhouse Mill Recreation Ground, is a 7.8 hectare long green lung which has been used locally for play, recreation from the early 1920s. Trust status has granted protection against the negative development of this recreation site for future generations and leaves a legacy celebrating the Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee year. Today, the site contains a modern play area for our community's young people, a football pitch, pathways, a green open space and wildlife areas, as well as the environmental and health benefits the site offers. Having continued access to this green space remains highly valued and important to the local communities. I want to thank all those who signed petitions, attended public meetings, wrote to newspapers, involved your local councillors and politicians and the Sheffield South Community Assembly and its staff, Woodhouse, Handsworth and Woodhouse Mill Forums, Orgreave Parish Council, not forgetting all the work by officers in the council, and most of all you, our community, for fighting for and saving this site for future generations. Thank you and enjoy the event.
Can you hear me if I come out here? Right, machines. All right, okay. It was 2004, about 8 years ago, that we learned that there was a plan to build a road through these playing fields, the Waverley Link Road. At very short notice, we sent out an invitation and packed the Working Men's Club with people who were absolutely opposed, both from the Woodhouse Mill community and the Orgreave community. And indeed there were people from Fence, I think, came along as well. And we put forward an alternative, that the road should go higher up and through the disused petrol station. We persuaded Sheffield City Council that was a good idea, and then eventually persuaded Rotherham Council it was a good idea as well, and we thought that was it, the battle was won. Unfortunately, around 3 years ago we found that the plans to build through these playing fields have been resurrected because the road alignment that we wanted to achieve couldn't go ahead because Yorkshire Water said they needed the land and it was too expensive to take the road round Yorkshire Water's land. So we began the battle again and called it even shorter notice another public meeting and get unanimous support from the community, from local councillors, to make sure this road didn't go ahead through these playing fields. And we persuaded Sheffield City Council, all councillors again, that that was the right thing to do and to join us in their opposition. We still got a struggle because Rotherham Council are still putting proposals forward, and only the other day I had a letter from the Transport Minister saying they weren't funding the road through these playing fields because Sheffield City Council were quite rightly, on all our behalves, continuing to raise their objections. So the battle isn't completely over, but let's celebrate today what we have achieved so far. And I've got lots of thanks to make. To my colleagues, the local councillors, to Ray, to Mick, to Jackie, who've worked on your behalf and represented your views with vigour and success. So thanks to them for what they've done. Thanks to all the councillors on Sheffield City Council, in the end voted to make sure that the road didn't go through and these playing fields were saved. Credit to them as well, and to the councillors, council office as well. David Cooper's representing the Recreation Department, who've been really instrumental in working to try and make sure we get the designation of the playing fields today. So David, take a message of thanks back to all the officers as well for what they have done as well. But of course, it's not just about elected politicians. We like to think we can do lots of things, but we can only do it if we're representing the views of the community, and the community are really with us. Orgreave Parish Council as well have been with us right throughout, so thanks very much, and it's good to see the chair here today. Here, there, looking right at you. So thanks very much indeed for all your support. But all the residents in the community as well, and particularly formed now into the Woodhouse Mill and Orgreave Community Forum. Derek's here, Gavin can't be here. I'll mention those two by name because I've had a rather lot of contact with them over past years. Derek, sometimes you've been an absolute pain, I have to say. You've been nagging away at us, you still am. But, you know, I don't think we're going to make available for public consumption all the emails that we've exchanged over the years. In fact, some of them aren't quite fit for that. But in the end, it's your work in the community and the community coming together that's really delivered this today. Congratulations to you. We've got there in the end, and we've got there working together. So, you know, many congratulations for what you have done as well. That's absolutely great. As I say, we still haven't achieved everything because we've still got the potential threat of the road hanging over us. But I think we...
run out of money at the moment.
Well, yeah, that's probably what one could think about the austerity measures, that they haven't got as much money as they would have had. Two very simple things. We aren't against the link road per se. There are people on Handsworth Road and Retford Road who would benefit from not having heavy traffic running past their front doors. But we're making it absolutely clear we are utterly and completely against the link road coming through these playing fields. That's a very firm commitment. In saying that, we're thinking back today about celebrating Queen Elizabeth's 60 years on the throne and designating these playing fields as the Queen Elizabeth II playing fields in trust. That gives them extra protection. Looking back is great and celebrating 60 years, but our commitment is that we want these playing fields to be here for another 60 years and another 60 years after that. So our children, our children's children and our children's children's children can benefit from what we have today. That's our commitment. If we all work together, I'm sure we can achieve it. Thanks very much.
Clive, may I say thank you to you for all your hard work, for attending all the meetings that you have done and ensuring that our opinions are put forward. Clive Betts.
Thank you.
I'd just like to thank everybody that's come today, both communities, Woodhouse Mill and Orgreave communities, for getting together and fighting not only against the road but also being for the Fields in Trust initiative. I think today's a great day where we're going to be unveiling the plaque somewhere also here, and it is protected in some way for generations to come, for all the children. And if Rotherham ever did want to try anything, they would actually have to go to the Secretary of State to do so, which is going to make it harder for them. So again, thank you very much for all the support and hard work of everybody in the council, all the councillors that did help. Clive Betts, as you've heard over the years, we've had some real duels of emails together. All those that attended all the meetings, those that helped leafleting as well, all Saviour, thank you very much, and welcome to the Queen Elizabeth II film.
Right, I just have to forget to unveil the plaque.
That's it?
Yeah. Oh, I think it's photographed now.
Two.
Right. You want to lift it up, Peter? All right, yeah, okay.
Hold it this way and then have a...
I've got my flag.
Do you want to hold it? No, you won't. Thank you very much.
How you doing?
No, say exactly. How are you two told? Come out this way and then get the people behind us. We're standing in the front here, get a flag. Howard, David, come on, hold your flags. Everybody, we're doing. We're leaving it free, I mean. I'm going me hand here. Have you all got something to wave? Well, I know, man. Have you all come over here? We move over there so we end up with the sun going. Come on, rain as the kids. It's going to rain. Here, Peter.
I ain't getting wet. I've just been in the shower. Well, I'm having my hair done this afternoon, but I'm smashing straight into the clothes. I'm going down there and coming. Aren't you? Sit down. Boy. You don't know.
Can we face this way, ladies and gentlemen?
No. I'm in a bag. Oh, sorry.
Jackie, go on, have your photograph. I'll have Pete to take yours whenever. Alright. Behind you. Okay,
Oh, it's not raining at least for the speech, didn't it?
That's a good idea. When you see the flag, that's really clever.
Can you spread out a little bit, please, so I can see you all?
Come on, Grace.
Can you spread out a bit? The mic.
That's it. Wave your flag.
Where's Remy?
You can go in front of me, Simon.
Are we ready?
Yes, 1, 2, 3.
That's fine, thank you.
Thank you. Peter, can you just take these two? Because they need it for their
That's
magazine.
Hi, Rooney. How are we doing?
That's what you said.
That's great, yes.
Come on, let's have that. Together, smile. Alright. Do you need that angling down, please?